What if I told you that the history of an island could trace the rise and fall of empires, the ebb and flow of cultures, and the shifting sands of time? Imagine an island, nestled in the heart of the Mediterranean Sea, with a history as old as time itself. This is Cyprus, the third largest and third most populous island in the Mediterranean, a place that has seen the footsteps of countless civilizations over the millennia. Our journey begins in the distant past, the 10th millennium BC, when the earliest signs of human activity can be traced. Over time, these early settlers would give way to the Mycenaean Greeks, who chose this strategic location as their home in the 2nd millennium BC. The Greeks were the first in a long line of powers that would come to influence the island's culture and politics. The Assyrians, known for their prowess in warfare and their grand cities, were among the first to leave their mark. They were followed by the Egyptians, whose influence can still be seen in the island's art and architecture. Then came the Persians, with their vast empire and distinct culture, adding yet another layer to the rich tapestry of Cyprus's history. But the island wasn't just a passive recipient of these influences. Its strategic location made it a vital hub for trade and communication, a crossroads where East met West. Over time, Cyprus became a melting pot of cultures, each leaving its distinctive mark and shaping the island into what it is today. And so, the stage was set for Cyprus to become a melting pot of cultures, a crossroads between East and West. Fast forward to the classical era, when the island of Cyprus fell under the sway of two of the greatest empires of antiquity. In the 2nd millennium BC, Mycenaean Greeks settled in Cyprus, bringing with them their language, culture, and political systems. This marked the beginning of the island's Hellenization, a process that would continue for centuries and deeply embed Greek influence in Cypriot society. The Greeks, with their pantheon of gods and goddesses, introduced their religious beliefs to the island. They built temples, sanctuaries, and theaters, the remnants of which still stand today as a testament to their architectural prowess. The Greek language, too, became the lingua franca of the island, a status it retains to this day among the Greek Cypriot community. But the Greeks weren't the only classical power to leave their mark on Cyprus. In 58 BC, the island became a part of the Roman Empire. The Romans, much like the Greeks before them, also influenced the cultural, political, and architectural landscape of Cyprus. Under Roman rule, the island prospered. They constructed elaborate public buildings, aqueducts, and roads, many of which are still visible today. The city of Paphos, in particular, is home to several well-preserved Roman villas, adorned with beautiful mosaics, a vivid reminder of Roman artistic sensibilities. The Roman era also brought a significant religious shift to the island. With the conversion of Emperor Constantine the Great in the 4th century AD, Christianity began to spread throughout the empire, including Cyprus. This marked the beginning of Cyprus's Christian tradition, which continues to be a significant aspect of the island's identity. But as the Roman Empire crumbled, so too did its hold on Cyprus, paving the way for new influences. Imagine an island, once part of the Roman world, now under the rule of the mighty Ottoman Empire. The period of Ottoman rule over Cyprus was a time of significant change, a time that would forever shape the island's demographics and religious landscape. In the 16th century, the Ottoman Empire, an expansive and powerful entity that spanned 3 continents, set its sights on Cyprus. The island, with its strategic location in the eastern Mediterranean, was a jewel too precious to ignore. Upon seizing control in 1571, the Ottomans implemented policies that would dramatically change the face of Cyprus. To understand the profound impact of Ottoman rule, we need to delve into the administrative policies they introduced. The island was divided into administrative districts known as kazas, each overseen by a kaimakam or governor. This system allowed for efficient management and control, but it also stoked the fires of local power struggles and competition. The Ottomans also brought significant changes to the religious landscape of Cyprus. Although the Orthodox Christian Church was allowed to continue its operations, a policy of Islamization was initiated. Mosques began to dot the skyline, and the adhan, the Islamic call to prayer, echoed through the streets. But it wasn't just about religion and administration. The Ottomans also left their mark on the demographics of the island. They encouraged Turkish settlement, leading to a significant increase in the Turkish Cypriot population. This demographic shift would have profound implications for the island's future, laying the groundwork for the ethnic tensions that still persist today. Despite these changes, Cyprus maintained its unique identity. The island was a melting pot of cultures, a meeting point of East and West. It held a unique place within the larger Ottoman Empire, serving as a crucial strategic outpost and a hub of trade and commerce. The Ottoman era left an indelible mark on Cyprus, but change was on the horizon. The influence of the Ottomans would continue to be felt, even as another power set its sights on this Mediterranean gem. The stage was set for the next chapter in the island's rich and tumultuous history. Picture this: the year is 1878 and the island of Cyprus has just become a British protectorate. A new chapter in the island's history is about to begin, one that would leave a lasting imprint on its political, economic, and social fabric. Under British rule, Cyprus underwent significant changes. The British administration sought to modernize the island, investing in infrastructure, education, and healthcare. Roads were built, schools were established, and hospitals were founded. This was a time of rapid transformation, with the island taking on a new shape and form. Yet it wasn't just the physical landscape that was changing. The political landscape was also undergoing seismic shifts. The British introduced a new administrative system, which brought a certain level of order and stability, but it also created tensions. Many Cypriots yearned for self-governance and were not content to be subjects of an empire thousands of miles away. The desire for independence grew stronger with each passing year, and in 1960, after years of struggle and negotiation, Cyprus finally achieved its goal. The island was no longer a British colony, but an independent republic. This was a moment of immense pride and celebration. Cyprus had finally taken control of its own destiny. However, in the euphoria of independence, one could not foresee the challenges that lay ahead. As the British withdrew, they left behind a complex legacy. The infrastructure and institutions they had established had modernized the island, but their departure also created a power vacuum. This vacuum would soon be filled by the conflicting interests of the Greek Cypriot and Turkish Cypriot communities, leading to a period of tension and strife. So, as we turn the page from British colonialism, we find an island that has been profoundly shaped by its colonial past. An island that, in its pursuit of independence, had to grapple with new political realities and communal tensions. Yet, independence brought its own set of challenges, leading to the Cyprus we know today. Now, let's turn to the modern era, where the island of Cyprus stands divided. In the early 20th century, Cyprus emerged from the shadow of British colonialism and stepped onto the world stage as an independent nation. However, independence brought with it a new set of challenges. The island's Greek and Turkish communities, living side by side for centuries, found themselves at odds in a struggle for power that would lay the groundwork for the division of Cyprus. Intercommunal violence erupted in the mid-20th century as tensions between the Greek Cypriot majority and the Turkish Cypriot minority increased. The island became a chessboard for political maneuvering, with each community vying for dominance and control. The situation reached a boiling point in 1974, when a coup d'état by Greek nationalists seeking union with Greece triggered a military intervention by Turkey. The Turkish forces, citing a need to protect the Turkish Cypriot population, invaded the island and seized control of its northern part. This invasion resulted in a de facto partition of Cyprus, a division that remains to this day. The northern part of the island declared itself the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus, a state recognized only by Turkey, while the southern part continues as the internationally recognized Republic of Cyprus. The division of Cyprus is a complex and ongoing issue, with numerous attempts at reunification proving unsuccessful. Both sides of the island bear the scars of this division, a visible reminder of the island's turbulent past and its uncertain future. Today, Cyprus stands as a testament to its rich and diverse history, a crossroads of cultures and a witness to the power of change.